Welcome back to Melodic Art. My name is Mikki, and today I'm going to review a few things and kind of tell you what my plan is for the next upcoming videos. I haven't posted a lot because number one, it's so hot, and number two, my health has kind of waned. I've had some issues crop up and the heat is not helping. But I hope to get an MRI soon that my insurance covers it and everything. So as soon as that, I'll have some answers and we'll figure things out and move forward. But in the meantime, I've been doing a lot of sketching. I've been very active on Instagram. And I found these two books because my problem with my art personally is I'm really bad at buildings, and I'm really bad at imagining, you know, something from my mind and putting it on paper. I have to kind of be inspired or something, and I kind of feel like that's not fair to my own imagination. And in order to do that, I need to fill my cache, my file cabinets in my brain with a lot more data. So I decided to get some books, and the first one is by Rob Alexander, and he's done Magic the Gathering, and both these books were used, but like almost new kind of condition. And upon receiving them, I'm like, they're like brand new. So, oops, there's my wire. And sorry if he's peeking through. He was the last sketch I did. This is Vlad. So hi, Vlad. Hi, Mitty. Mitty's meowing too. She's listening to me talk to myself, and she thinks I'm talking with her. Right, Mitty? Yeah. Okay, so what I really like is he goes into different kind of styles of structure, and he does mood lighting, and he basically goes into different kinds of structures, and then he goes into like the lighting, etc., and mood you want to cast, and even does this little section on color theory and light sources and perspective. It's really good, great book for anybody who just wants to do better with their landscapes. So yeah, really good book to pick up. This was not expensive at all, and for digital artists, this is really a lot more digital, but there's a lot of traditional in it too. So here's some digital, which is really cool. It's really cool to sort of look at the color schemes, and see what they got. Gosh, I hope you can see any of this. This paper's been really glossy. Okay, so let me stop here to make sure that you have seen everything, and I'll go on to the next one. So here's the next one. I raised it up a little bit more so you could see a little more. James Gurney's all on YouTube. He's on Instagram. He's pretty much everywhere, and creator of Dinotopia, an amazing artist. He can just sit and create something amazing in like seconds. Well, it seems like seconds to me. But let's flip through. So here's the hand here. So maybe he did a little sculpture. I haven't read everything. I've sort of read here and there. But he kind of goes into instruction, and there's a studio. Isn't that cool? Look at this big, huge board he has in front of him. He's got his little budgie. I'm not sure what they're called. Parakeet. And he's so cute. And yeah, so he really breaks it down. Like, what does your studio look like with your lighting, your drawing media? He kind of says pen and pencil are pretty much, your go-to. And really, drawing is your foundation. So just continue to sketch and draw. So let's see. I guess he plays games by turning people into animals. I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep flipping through. So color experiments, this is great. I was just doing thumbnails the other day and I was like, thumbnails are what teaches me what I don't want. Because, so this kind of looks like a Norman Rockwell. And so he's got a few other artists in here. So, my gosh, this is one of his. So awesome. Kind of reminds me of Maxfield Parrish. Really cool. So, looks like he's doing poses for his own work. And another one of his. So cool. Oh, I could just like dive into this. Creatures and aliens. Isn't that neat? Okay. So cool. Then architecture is another reason why I got this, was because I need help with buildings and architecture. Now he's got these models that he's created. It's great for lighting, helping you with your lighting. This is when he's out on the go, which I see him doing a lot. He's just out and about. There he is. And he's going to the museum and getting these antlers reference, which is great. Getting your own reference is invaluable. You don't have to do any copyrighted things. It's all yours. You can do it whatever you want. So this is great. So pick this up. This is such a good book if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And he's so helpful. It's got a little glossary. Mirror ball, a sphere positioned in a light environment of the subject, used to reflect the register the surrounding light environment. Huh. So there you have it. There's the books. There's Vlad again. And I wanted to go on because I got this really cool gift from someone who I've connected with on Instagram. And her name is Becky. And her Instagram is Becky Monday Page. I'll put the link below. And she sent me some samples of Hahnemule Expressions 140-pound cotton paper. And these are her instructions or notes about it. And she gave me this really cool little whippity wipe made in Germany. And this is great for wicking away your water. So let's give it a test. So I'm going to have a big sloppy brush here. Let's see how well it does. Yep, perfect. So this is really good for on-the-go painting, which I do a lot. I take a lot of my stuff to work sometimes for my lunch. And here's the paper. What I noticed first about it, it's got a pattern on it. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can see it there. So that's the only thing that concerns me about it. But I want to do something on this, and in order to combine something else, Iris Compiet is having a draw this in your style kind of challenge online. So I'm going to draw her really cool, because she sent me these really cool things one time, and I have a video on that, which I did a lot of cutting off of what I was finding. But anyway, so this is the image that she said, draw this in your style. So I think I'm going to take one of these pages and do that. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.